Hey everyone, kia ora from New Zealand. Great to have this opportunity to say hi and just to share a little bit about what God's put on my heart for you guys as you gather together and catch up with each other, seeing what's happening in your life. There's a passage out of Luke chapter 19 that I really had on my heart, and it's a very well-known story where Jesus is traveling and he comes to the city of Jericho and he meets somebody. Let me read it for you, and it's found in Luke chapter 19 verse 1 through to verse 10. So it's the story of Zacchaeus. Here we go. Then Jesus entered and walked through Jericho. There was a man there, his name was Zacchaeus, the head tax man and quite rich. He wanted desperately to see Jesus, but the crowd was in his way. He was a short man and he couldn't see over the crowd, so he ran on ahead and climbed up into a sycamore tree so he could see Jesus when he came by. When Jesus got to the tree, he looked up and he said, "Zacchaeus, hurry down. Today is my day to be a guest in your home." Zacchaeus scrambled out of the tree, hardly believing his good luck, delighted to take Jesus home with him. Everyone who saw the incident was indignant and grumbled. "What business does he have getting cozy with this crook?" Zacchaeus just stood there, a little stunned, and he stammered apologetically, "Master, I will give away half my income to the poor. And if I've caught cheating, I will pay 4 times the damages." Jesus said, "Today is salvation day in this home. Here he is, Zacchaeus, son of Abraham. For the Son came to find and restore the lost." I think this is a great passage. It's one there's a lot to say out of it. The thing that I believe that God is saying to you guys, as you're in the midst of your environments and the countries where you're at, is that God has something for you to be about. Jesus was going to Jericho, and he has this interaction with Zacchaeus. I think it is such an incredible story. You see, society shunned somebody like Zacchaeus. He was a tax collector. He was an enemy of the people. It seems that he was a cheat. He made himself rich at the expense of others. But Jesus stopped and he saw him. Do you stop and see those people in your lives? Do you have a heart for them? I think Jesus' heart broke for Zacchaeus. And he stopped and he interacted with him. And I love it that he puts it this way: today is salvation day in this home. Here he is, Zacchaeus, son of Abraham. For the Son came to find and restore the lost. He saw Zacchaeus as he really was, a son of Abraham, a son of God. And his heart was broken for Zacchaeus. And so he reached out into his world. The people around Zacchaeus thought, "What on earth is going on? He doesn't deserve to come and be spoken to by Jesus, let alone go and be in his, have Jesus in his home." But Jesus saw him very differently. His heart was broken for Zacchaeus. Is our heart broken for those that other people would just walk by, would ignore, wouldn't even give the time of day? What breaks your heart? Is God breaking your heart for people and for places in your life? I believe that as you gather this weekend and as you share stories, as you inspire each other, as you reconnect, there'll be things that God is wanting to bring up in your hearts. What are your hearts broken for? Who are your hearts broken for? The Father wants to break our hearts for the lost, for those who are ignored by society, who are broken, who are hurting. He wants to break our hearts so that out of a broken heart, we can be part of God's plan and God's purpose in restoring the sons of Abraham, the sons and daughters of God, restoring their relationship with God Himself, their Father. What an amazing privilege we have to be His ambassadors. Who's on your heart? Who is it that God has put there? Who is it that God is breaking your heart for? Allow Him to break your heart and minister and love on people out of a broken heart for them. I pray that you will be inspired this weekend as you come together, as you share your lives with each other. And I think God is going to do something new in you that comes out of the broken heart of God for broken people. I encourage you to go for it. Share the love of God, the love of a Father who cares for His kids and wants them to see they have a Father who loves them and has purpose for them. God bless you guys. I would love to be there in person, but I send my greetings to you from across the other side of the world. Go for it. Go after God with all of your hearts. Let Him break your heart for those that His heart is broken for. Take care. God bless. E no hara.